Hello everyone. Today's video is about analysis of acid value of oils. Now oils, fats as well as waxes are characterized by means of physical and chemical tests. So your melting point, freezing point, specific gravity of oil might be the physical. These are all physical tests. Now what are all the chemical tests to know the property of oil? Might be acid value or is acid value, saponification value, ester value, iodine value, etc. So one of which chemical test to identify the property of a oil we are going to witness, which is acid value. So now let us just go through the introduction part. Okay, now acid value indicates the proportion of free fatty acid in the oil or fat. It is one of the important parameter related to oil quality. Okay, as I already told, so acid value is very important test to know the property of any oil. Basically we are determining the percentage of free fatty acid present in oil or fat. Okay, now oil contains mainly triglycerides. Now what are triglycerides? Triglycerides are nothing but or how the triglycerides are formed when glycerol reacts with fatty acids. Now what are these fatty acids? These are the acids which are characterized by presence of carboxyl group, C double bond O OH groups. Now such three fatty acids when combined with glycerol, it forms a triglyceride. Now basically in oil, oil contains variety of such fatty acids in it. It is a mixture of a number of fatty acids in it. If you take example of coconut oil, it contains lauric acid, caprylic acid, capric acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic acid, etc. in different proportion, but prominently or majorly it contains lauric acid, which is 47 to 49%. Now whatever this acid present in oils or fats, it will be present in the form of triglycerides. Now when these triglycerides undergoes hydration, when it undergoes hydrolysis, or when they are what is hydrolysis? When triglycerides reacts with water, it will form once again, it will form glycerol and free fatty acids. Now whatever this free fatty acids presents in oil, it may deteriorate the property of oil. For that, the presence of free fatty acid must be known. So now what is the difference between triglycerides and free fatty acid? Basically triglycerides are a non-polar lipid molecule composed of a glycerol molecule associated with three fatty acids in it. Fatty acid and glycerols are combined. What are free fatty acids? They are the product of hydrolysis of oil. Okay, so now acid value definition is the number of milligrams of caustic potash required to neutralize the acid in 1 gram of the oil or fat. Okay, now what exactly this caustic potash means and all we'll understand. Okay, now a high acid value indicates the deterioration of oil, which affects its nutritive value. Okay, now let us just know what all are the chemicals we are going to require during the titration or analysis. Given oil sample, any oil samples acid value you can determine. Then 95% alcohol, ethanol we must use. Then standard 0.1 N KOH, alcoholic KOH, which is prepared in alcohol, we must use. Then phenolphthalein as indicator. Then chemical reaction, just a overview of a chemical reaction. Okay, what happens during the titration? KOH reacts with free fatty acids present in oil to form salt of free fatty acid, which is nothing but soap. Okay, now here KOH, whatever standard 0.1 KOH, we are going to take it in burette. And in our conical flask, now in any basic titration, what all are the apparatus we are going to use? Burette, in which we are taking titrant, and conical flask, in which we are going to take the analyte, whose property we must determine, is called as analyte. Now during the process, what we are doing in conical flask, we are taking we will understand it when you are going through the procedure, and will actually witness the practical or the experiment. So here KOH, when it reacts, KOH is a base. When it reacts with free fatty acid, it is an acid, then neutralization reaction takes place and a salt is formed. Now what is soap? Soap is nothing but sodium or potassium, a salt of long chain fatty acid. So here whatever soap formed, now whatever amount of KOH is consumed to neutralized acid, then the remaining amount we are going to calculate that. With the type of titration usually is back titration. So for example, we have take lauric acid. How it undergoes reaction, we'll just see it. So lauric acid chemical formula is C12H24O2. So here C12 is nothing but a length of carbon chain. In the carbon chain of free fatty acid, there will be 12 carbon atoms. Then O2 is nothing but last group, which is functional group, C double bond O OH. So now FFA, this is free fatty acid, lauric acid. When it reacts with alkali, it will form a salt, as you can see here, O minus K plus. It is a salt formation, which is nothing but potassium laurate will be formed along with the liberation of H2O molecule. These being the chemical required and chemical reaction. Then what is the procedure? Quickly, weigh 20 grams of oil into a 250 ml conical flask. Dissolve it by adding 50 ml 95% alcohol ethanol. Heat the content to boiling and shake the flask thoroughly. Now here, now this is a standard procedure. Here we can take 20 gram of oil. We have to use 50 ml of alcohol to dissolve it. So you can reduce the quantity of weight of oil, and similar way you can reduce the quantity of the ethanol also. Then add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. Next step, the solution is then titrated against standard 0.1 and KOH, alcoholic KOH. Now here KOH must be already filled in burette. Then the content in the conical flask after heating must be titrated against KOH until the pink color persists after vigorous shaking. Now initially it will be colorless. Conical flask color will be solution color will be colorless. Then at the end point we are getting a permanent pink color. That will be our end point. Then we have to note down the burette reading. And we are keeping it for heating. Once the solution heats, boils, then that means all the algal oil dissolves in alcohol. We are going to titrate it against alcoholic KOH by adding phenolphthalein indicator. When the solution, initially the solution color will be colorless, then at the end point it must be a pink color. So let us begin with that. Okay, let us just weigh the algal oil. So I have taken 250 ml clean and dry conical flask. So now just stir it. I am going to weigh approximately 5 ml of algal oil. I have filled the burette with alcoholic KOH, made it 0. There are no air bubbles at the tip. After that, let us just add ethanol into algal oil. So I have weighed 5 grams of algal oil. For that I am going to add now approximately 20 ml of ethanol. Now we need to heat the content of the conical flask till it boils. So now while boiling, what happens, all the algal oil will dissolve in alcoholic KOH, and in the hot condition itself then we are going to titrate it. Now the content of the conical flask has come to a boil. Now in the hot condition itself we are going to add phenolphthalein indicator, then we are going to titrate it. Now we are supposed to add 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. Shake it well. Now we are going to titrate it against alcoholic KOH till the pink color persists. Now here we got burette reading somewhere in between 2.8 to 2.9. Initially we have started from 0, which was our initial burette reading, and now it is 2.85, which is our end. Now I hope you all understood the procedure or how exactly the reaction is carried out. Now let us just understand the observations and calculation, how exactly to calculate the percentage of acid value. You can express the acid value in milligrams or you can express it in percentage. So okay, observations: sample taken, weight of oil taken. Here I have analyzed 2 different samples. One is used rice bran oil or already cooked rice bran oil. Several times the oil has been used for cooking purpose, then it is called as waste cooking oil. Its acid value I have determined, for which I have taken 10.07 gram of which of oil for the analysis. Then second sample which is fresh algal oil, which is 5.1 gram. So now this whatever algal oil I have used is the algal oil which is extracted by our college students. They have done their project where they have synthesized algal oil from algae, and then they have converted into biodiesel, and different parameter of it they have tested. So algal oil which I have taken 5.1 gram. Then normality of KOH, whatever I have used, it is 0.1 N. Then equation, what is the chemical formula, which is the mathematical formula which we are going to use for the answer is acid value is equals to 56.1 into burette reading into 0.1 divided by weight of oil taken. Now here 56.1 is nothing but the molecular mass of KOH, which will be a conversion factor. Then burette reading, whatever burette reading we are getting after the titration, that we have to substitute here. Then 0.1 is normality of KOH and weight of oil taken, will give us the answer in percentage. Okay, so one by one we'll quickly go through it. Sample 1, used rice bran oil, for which weight of oil taken 10.07 gram, normality of KOH 0.1 normal, burette reading 3.8 ml I got. So you can confirm the burette reading by taking 2-3 trials. So after doing that I got average of 3.8 ml. Then in the same equation I'm going to, when I'm substituting 5.6 into 3.8 into 0.1 upon 10.07, I'm getting 2.11%. So now whatever used rice bran oil has FFA or free fatty acid, or acid value of it is 2.11%. Then second sample, which is algal oil. Weight of oil taken 5.1 gram. Normality of KOH is equals to 0.1 normal. Burette reading 2.8 ml. Then same equation, when I am substituting 5.56.1 into 2.8 into 0.1 upon 5.1 will give me 3.08%. So therefore percentage of FFA in used rice bran oil is 3.08%, or acid value of algal oil whatever I taken was found to be 3.08%. In this manner we are going to perform determination of FFA. So thank you students.